You know,
well, this may well be the next undisputed world heavyweight champion. Mr. Tyson Fury has joined us, or is this the Undertaker? I can't tell, Tyson.
I can't tell either. That might be the Undertaker. I'll have to let you know later on.
I'll tell you what, though. Look, Frank's been saying all week about the shape of you. You look about 25 years old. The beard's gone. The jawline's out.
I've got a tan.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy, Frank?
I've been tanning.
Monkey gland injections.
Oleksandr Usyk watched your entire interview. He was there, eyes completely focused on you as well. You gave him a little song as well. What are your thoughts right now today? Grand Arrivals Day. What did you think of seeing Usyk?
I haven't really seen him, to be honest. I heard his team screaming and shouting, but I haven't seen Usyk. I'm sure he's up for it. If he's not for this one, he's never going to be up for a fight, is he? That's for sure. I just look forward to having a good fight Saturday night.
Look, it's going to be an absolute big one. Listen, the last time there was an undisputed world heavyweight champion, it was 1999.
What was that?
Last time, undisputed world heavyweight champion, 1999. Oh yeah, look, he's got it on the hat. Can we zoom in on the hat, by the way? Just give us a little...
No, I haven't got it on the hat.
Yeah, it's there, you can see it. But listen, Tyson Fury was 11 years old.
Yeah.
Now, would that Tyson Fury have believed that the next time there was an undisputed champion, he'd be in one corner challenging?
Probably not, no. Not believe that I'd be the next one after that, but I'd always believed I'd be heavyweight champion of the world. Even from school days, like 9-10 years old in school, I believed I'd be heavyweight champion, and I proved it time and time again. You know, I've been in this game a long time. I've had my ups and downs, everyone knows about it. I've been fat, I've been thin, all my life. And I've always delivered on the big occasions, and that's what I do best. I deliver on the big occasions, and I expect Saturday night to be exactly the same as all the rest of the big occasions.
Frank, I overheard a conversation with you two earlier on in the week, and you said this is the best that you've seen him look.
I really do mean that. I'm not just saying it. In all the time I've known him, going back to the first time he fought Chisora, he just looks in magnificent condition.
Yeah, he's in good shape. You know, when I get a good dance partner, I can be over doing a bit of training then properly, and then, you know, we have a good fight. But it's hard for me to get up for people who I don't really rate. I know. You put like these average men in front of me, like the Chisoras and the Dillian Whites and the Francis Ngannous and that, and I'm not getting turned on. They're not my type, if that makes any sense.
I know exactly what you mean.
Certainly turned on for this one.
But I'm definitely turned on for this one.
Yeah.
You're a big fighter.
Yeah, and in fact, you put me in a 6-rounder, I look like shit. You put me on the top of the world in the world's biggest stage, and I look good. I always do. That's how it rolls.
It feels like your kind of stance, what you're calling Usyk has changed. Of course, a few months ago it was sausage, it was all of those things, but now you're really giving him his flowers. You're talking about how great he is. What's led to that change?
No, I haven't changed my opinion. I do think he's ugly, gap-teeth, rabbit dosser. I still think that. But you can't take... I never ever once said that he didn't win world championships and he didn't win a gold medal in the Olympics. You can't question people's credentials if it's there for everybody to see. But I can say what I want about him. A gap-toothed, ugly little rabbit. I still have that opinion, but he's still a good fighter. Probably the best fighter I've ever fought. And I've come to this conclusion because he's a 2-division world champion, undisputed at cruiserweight, unified heavyweight, and Olympic gold medalist. Now, Klitschko was a heavyweight champion, an Olympic gold medalist, but he wasn't a weight below champion as well. And Wilder and all the people have fought, I don't think the credentials match up to Alexander the Great's. So yeah, I'm just giving him the respect he deserves as a boxer. Now, I can admire his achievements. Fantastic, he's done very well in his career. You don't forget, he's come from like a poor background and become a multi-millionaire out of boxing, the great sport of boxing, like myself. And here we are, the two of us battling it out for all the marbles on Saturday night in the great kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
And he's undefeated. He's undefeated. These are two guys at their prime. You know, as I said earlier, that's what's so different about this fight. Very rarely do you get the guys meeting at their prime, undefeated at their prime.
I'll tell you what's
I've done it before, though, haven't I? I thought Wilder were both in our primes,
sorry, yeah, that's true.
3 times.
Yeah.
Correct, 3 times indeed. Tell you what's
I'm
interesting.
always rolling these dice, aren't I? travelling abroad, rolling it against these fighters. These 50-50 fights. I've had a few of them, haven't I?
Only a few.
I've been wrote off my whole life, even in them Chisora fights, 1 and 2, not 3.
Yeah.
I was the underdog going in both times.
You're on Team Chisora as well, Frank.
I was, and I said at the time. I told him straight after that fight, you do that against Klitschko and you'll beat him. And he done it and more.
Listen, Tyson, of course, Usyk's fighting for all of Ukraine, but we're actually in Mental Health Awareness Week as well. So whilst he's fighting for a nation, you are fighting for something much bigger this week as well. It represents more, right?
You know, it's Mental Health Awareness Week, and it's been no secret that I've struggled. I still struggle today. I've got bipolar disorder, I'm ADHD, can't keep still on my practice. 1 minute I'm high, 1 minute I'm low, even in training camps everywhere. So it's no secret. But look at me, I'm in fantastic shape, nearly 36-year-old, still on top of the world. And like I've said time and time again, I'm only just a man with 2 arms and 2 legs. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. The pictures on the internet of me, no returning me, not a half a mile running me, never mind returning to boxing. So it's out there. People have the will and the dedication. They can achieve anything they want to, for sure.
Matt, did you think that he'd come back and do this from the position that Tyson Fury was in?
I didn't even think so.
It didn't look likely at the time, did it? But, you know, he has come back from it, and kudos to him for that.
Thank you.
Done it, but I thought he could do it.
Well, you took
Day one,
the gamble.
I could see it in his eyes that he wanted it, and he showed he wanted it, and he was the only one who could do it. He did it. I mean, obviously a few people on the outside close and helping him, but at the end of the day, he's the one who gets in the ring. He's the one who does it. He's got the mental willpower to go and do it in the ring. Nobody like him. Nobody like him.
Nobody like him. Tyson, nobody like you. Give us your final words now. We're going to let you go, but tell us a little something. Tell us about this fight on Saturday. Maybe even give us a song.
Tune in on Saturday night, you know, for the biggest fight in the last however long it's been, 100 years. Undisputed heavyweight championship. Who'd have thought this 2 years ago when it was struggling to get even a fight, Frank?
Correct.
And now we're back on the top of the crown jewel at Saudi Arabia in the biggest fight of the decade, of the century.
Of the century.
There we go.
Tyson, thank you so much. And give us a final look at that cap, please, or the hat, please. Undisputed.
Is it that side?
I think it's the other side. There you go. Cameras, please have a look at that.
That's what's going to happen on Saturday night. There.
Undisputed.
Thank you, Tyson.
As Wilder would say, see it, believe it, receive it. Boom!
Thank you, Tyson. Drop that mic. Just drop it. Just drop it. Come on. And Frank, we'll let you go as well. Tyson Fury,